by writing up the plan. For now, Laura Kraus says she's
Well,
now Laura Kraus says she's not in.
probably heard the news pause there because I paused it. Because as I watched the NBC News, I started getting more and more and more irritated at it. What's going on around here? We got these freaking corporations that are whining and crying about how they're going to go bankrupt and they're going to fail and they're so huge that it's going to bring down the country. They scare us into this false sense of hmm, doom, a false sense of doom in order to reap rewards that they don't deserve. We give them bailout, trillions of dollars. What do? Turn around and give the guys, their presidents and all the other executives, bonuses for going bankrupt, for almost losing the company. They got bonuses. Yeah, it never made sense to me either. I know damn good and well that the majority of you out there, 98 at least percent, doesn't make sense to you either. We're pretty pissed. What happened? They turned around and asked for more fucking money. What do? Another $160 million to bonuses. We know what's wrong with that picture. So I don't need to ask, what's wrong with this picture? We know what's wrong. Greed. That's what's wrong with it. And, unfortunately, I'm starting to feel almost, wow, disrespected by President Obama. I'm feeling unsupported, naked, violated, lied to, disrespected, and kicked out of the house. It's almost as if all the citizens are around, we're bitching and moaning, and all Obama wants to say is, it's all right, we got it here, we got everything under the control, there's nothing to see here, you can go home now. Just like he did with that fucking, that cop and the black professor from Harvard. I mean, he even did it then. You know damn good and well that cop was in the wrong. And the way he kowtowed to that police bureau and all that just made me sick. That professor had every right to be upset. I mean, it was right on radio where the cop himself says, there's no crime here. The man that we suspected lives here. It's his home. There's no crime here. So there's no suspect. But he's acting pretty belligerent. You better keep sending cars. We better take him to jail anyway. Excuse me, but I would be belligerent too. And I would have gave that cop a piece of my mind. Invite me for coffee or a beer? That's way totally the wrong message for a driving thing. You offer to come and have a beer. Why not a joint? Piece of shit. Why not just a cup of coffee, man? Or why not just come and talk and tell that cop, you're out of line, you were out of line then, you're out of line now. He had every right to be upset at you, officer, and you and your bureau should be ashamed. That's how he should have approached it. Nope. Nope. Looks like he's turning it into one of those, what do you call them? Pseudo Dempster. I don't know what he's doing, but he's backtracking. He's waffling. He's going way back on promises. He's letting this damn quote unquote drug czar get out and speak again about medical marijuana having no medicinal properties and how it's dangerous and blah blah blah. What, don't you have any respect at all for yourself? Don't you have any respect for your people, your citizens? You allow that son of a bitch to come up and lie like that? You know damn good and well there's plenty of medicinal properties to cannabis. And what do they want to do? Keep throwing opiates at us, antidepressants that give you nightmares and make you want to kill yourself. Oh yeah, they throw them at me right and left every time I complain about an ache or a pain or something. They want to throw another painkiller at me or another antidepressant. Try to give me antidepressants for nerve pain. It's just so stupid. I've told them before that I am one of those who tends to get I tend to get those adverse reactions. I'm one of those that gets all those symptoms like the hearing shit and all that and everything and getting psychotic and the whole deal. I even have a brother that's privy to it. He watched me go psychotic, and the pills do that. They're not antidepressant. They're they're crazy pills or something. I don't know what to do to those, but and then they try to give them to you for nerve pain. Excuse me. They want to give you something that causes nightmares, suicide, psychosis, depression, vomiting, cramps, and they want to give you that. But you mentioned medical marijuana, and they'd rather you take that instead. It's a sickening, sickening circle. It's like the catch-22 thing. You know, you're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. If you have your medical marijuana card, and you're in California, chances are you might get busted anyway. Because the state, and the counties, and the cities, they won't support the people. They'd rather support Washington, D.C. than their own people in their state. They kowtow to the DEA. They bring them in. They let them raid all the dispensaries and everything else without a word, without a bayou mayor, without at least a little hint or something. Hey, they're coming to raid you, man. Put stuff away. None of that. And they're all legal dispensaries according to the state. But you know how the feds are. They want everybody, even all the law enforcement in California. All they want to do is follow the feds. You might as well all be FBI agents or something, or DEA or ATF. What the fuck you want to be a county sheriff for? You're going to do what they tell you anyway. Piece of crap. And all it comes down to is that we would like to be able to take advantage of a substance that not only helps our symptoms, with all kinds too, pain, depression, stomach upsets, other cramps, all kinds of different things that cannabis really does help. And at the same time, you get a little high, you get a little euphoria, it feels good. What the hell is wrong with that? And you don't think twice if I come up and say, I need to increase my pain medication because it's not doing its job very good. Boom, no questions asked. Come on. We all know there's really something very wrong with that picture. And President Obama, get off your hands, get up, tell your drug czar to come down to earth and act like a man. And you, I'm ashamed. I'm not going to vote for you again. Not until you improve. You better do something, I know, because you're not acting like my president. You're not acting like the man I wanted to vote for with the chains and such. No. In fact, you're probably going to escalate Afghanistan, put more men over in Iraq, and who knows what else. You're screwing up. And I've pretty much had enough until you apologize. Gerald Reynolds, Portland, Oregon, signing off. Good night, folks. October 16th, 2009.